Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we follow Kalia around because we're exploring the what are they called? Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, I didn't notice that she was behind me. The library. Hello. And we're looking for...
So this is his sanctum. Unbelievable. Just look at all these books. I wonder how much knowledge is hidden here.
I wonder... Yeah. The heck is that? Kalia, you need to... Oh my god, she's on. Yeah. Well, fortunately she's immortal. So, not storyline-wise. Seriously, what is that? Grotesque Lost One. I was gonna say no sneak attacks, and indeed no sneak attacks. That was a critical. Okay. That guy goes down. There's more of them. They're above us. Freaking aggro weirdness AI in this engine. They really need to figure it out. I feel. It adds so much to the, these are just servants. It adds so much to the feel of the engine, honestly, and to the gameplay. I mentioned it before, in an episode far, far away, that,
There.
That's a
Careful.
sneak attack. And that's another sneak attack. Kalia! It's so weird, for one, that there's no soundtrack. And I don't know if I might have bugged the game for that, actually. But I think it's because I'm not in combat. And as long as I'm not in combat, I don't get the soundtrack.
So he did let some servants in here after all, even though that didn't save them from their companion's fate.
Nope, they died and became... I mean, I say died, I mean they became thralls or whatever these are. No bone meal, though. Oh, speak of which. Yep. Okay, let's go downstairs and continue exploring the library over here because this Dalgalar was trying to resurrect his dead daughter. Because she died and he didn't tell her mother. And this guy's a big one. He had money. And then there was this whole complication. Why can't I go right? Why am I so slow on the left and right? Weird. I'm not slow down here. Okay. Blank paper. That's nothing. A statue. Which is a bit awkward in inside of a mansion, but you know, this guy is rich. So yeah, he did end up crucifying a bunch of people and using their souls or something to try and figure out what his daughter, or how to bring his daughter or whatever back to life. I am betting that these bookshelves don't actually have anything new for me, because I've read all the books. But I'll still look into all of them. It's a darker place back here. Okay. Nothing here, nothing there. There's not even books. He still has room. That's funny. That's funny. He has room for more books. Who even has that? Room for more. That's incredible. That's how we know they're rich. That's how we know. They have empty... Look at that. They have empty shelves. Actually, that is... That, honestly, like, if you would... think about this properly, or rather take this seriously in this particular bit of environmental storytelling, or... because it isn't environmental storytelling, it's just a thing. If you were to take it seriously, you'd have to conclude that this library is new. You don't see any books on the floor. You don't see any tables out here. You don't see any... Like, you do see these things. But this is not, like... It's not lack of organization. This is, I would assume, just papers that fell over the years. I mean, we do have a bunch of snow all over the place. So, you know, it's just that. But whoever was taking care of this library... Either they had a librarian, and they were taking care of the library, and then it makes no sense for these things to be empty, because you don't get, you don't buy more books. I mean, you do buy more books, sure, you buy more and more books and whatever, but you wouldn't just be like, oh, I still have room in that one over there, I'm gonna put that book over there. No, you would make use of the other shelves. And specifically, if you had a librarian, you'd definitely do that, because they would be like, what am I going to do today? I'm going to sort these books by this and that and whatnot. And, if you've ever assembled books in your life, you know that you very quickly have no room whatsoever, even though you still have a pile of books on the floor. But then you somehow find the space for them. But that's because, it's just... that's the nature of organizing books. And anything, really. It's not just about books. It's about, I don't know. This is interesting up here. It's about kitchenware, but it's the same logic. You can never have too much room. So what I would, if I were to take this bit seriously here, which I'm not, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't intended as this, but it would mean most likely that these books have been moved here very recently, and they are still moving in more, and they're just sort of haphazardly throwing them in. But of course that's not the case, because these are haphazard, but they are like that by default. That's how the game... Don't push me, Kalia. That's how the game has these things. You can't change those. Anyway, moving up. Oh right, we've been up here. Okay, let's also save. I don't know why that's the way we need to go, but it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking the soundtrack is bugged out. I need to add the thing. Let me fix it. That's the command I need to put in. Let's see if it works. Maybe it is supposed to be silent. There's also another one. Yeah. I think I hear a soundtrack right now. It's very faint, but I think we're good. I don't know when it kicks in. I just noticed it after a little while. Maybe it kicked in even this episode, for all I know. I didn't notice it last episode. Anyway, we're going up there, aren't we? I mean, there is that place over there. Yeah, that's probably the case. Okay. Oh.
What the? Saira!
What?
Durual Minto Jaronis. He who is patient always finds a way. I was starting to worry that you two little birdies would never part.
So it wasn't just my imagination.
Yes, you have been followed. Thanks for opening the gates, by the way. That saved us a lot of effort. Quite the feat, I must admit.
Ah!
Now look at that. You don't waste any time talking. I like that. Then I'll return the
Kirish,
favor.
what is this? Let me go, you bastard!
I wish I could.
This, my little bird, is mentalism perfected. Because this time, someone was less willing to take risks and decided to send capable soldiers.
Also
rather
scripted.
Than those idiots from Alt Ration.
Also scripted NPCs.
Now don't
That's
look
what you
so
sent.
grumpy, sweetheart. You're up next. And I promise we'll have just as much fun with you as we'll have with her.
Whatever your employer is paying you, I'll double it. You know what they say about the land is... what?
Oh, someone has a flair for business. But I doubt that you can trump 500 Killian thalers, can you?
I can. That's nothing. You could buy the Golden Queen's Palace. No, wait, that's a lot. Yeah, of course I can. Well, how much? So a Golden Queen's Palace. I don't know how much the Golden Queen's Palace costs. 500 Kiranian thalers. Yeah, that's impossible for me to sell. I have like 50,000. I think I have a lot of money. Yeah, I can.
No.
I can.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Take her, my friends. But careful, understood? I want her alive.
Of course.
I'll see to that.
The stone, Zaira. Find the stone and then run.
No, I'll kill them. Oh, dang it. They should have done that before.
Just hold still, honey. You're only making it worse.
Why?
Get off me. Damn
Why?
it, get off me.
What's going on, A? And also, why can I hear them in my head? Also, I might be dead right now. Oh, that's a kill? I can't believe it. Was it? Okay. Let's eat some potatoes. Ingredients, consumables. Oranges, absolutely. Oh, hi.
Kira,
Oh, come
please,
on.
you're making a mistake.
You're making a mistake?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Lambert. Can't you just make her shut up?
What are they doing? I get the impression they might not be torturing her or... Well, let's get some more. I get the impression they might be doing experiments. This requires a key? Oh, that's nonsense. Oh, that's so nonsense. 40 seconds left, I just noticed. 40 seconds to what? Why? It was never a mechanic.
Finally.
That was a mistake.
Did she die?
I'm sure it was. And now, what the heck?
Okay, I'm not gonna let that happen. So we got autosaves here. That is... Hopefully after that will... Nonsense. Yes, it was. Okay.
Just hold still, honey. You're only making it worse.
Okay, that's really weird that we can hear
get
them
off me.
like
Damn
this.
it, get off me.
Super, super weird. Also weird that he dodges an arrow that he shouldn't be able to see.
Please, you're making a mistake.
Yes, forward, they say to each other.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Lambert.
Okay, so there's a light.
Can't you just make her...
There's keys. That's why I was thinking this one might open. This doesn't go anywhere. That goes... can't go anywhere. There's not really an option here. Can't jump. So the game auto-saves. That was a mistake. What the heck is that
I'm
even?
sure it was. And now, what the heck?
Okay. Oh, right. That's what she means by that was a mistake. She transformed. I can't hear. I think I could... They're talking about something. Fortunately, the sound is... It's a really weird sound. But we know what's going on, of course. There's no way out of here. The sound was a little bit off. Because we, because I paused the game. Yeah, but there was no way out of that room. They shouldn't have allowed me to pick things up. Okay. Yeah, I would say that would be the passage. But it's evidently not. Oh, wait. Oh! Kalia, are you alright? Don't give me this piano nonsense. Is that her? That's her. She's dead, isn't she? You feel Kalia's pulse. It is slow but steady. Her skin feels strangely cold. I'm gonna ask if she's here. The first thing I should have done is call for her. That's just normal, good practice. And she doesn't say anything. Actually, it's the narrator's telling me to be quiet, actually. I'm gonna make a bed and fire for her. Why did the narrator exist for one line, and then for some reason the description of the thing was for the second line, and then the actual thing, I guess, if you consider ellipses to be silence, happened for the third line? It's just so inconsistent. Why wasn't it the narrator all the time? She's I cleaned her up. Why can't I give her clothes? Okay. So that's good. We got a torch. We have skulls and bones, as you do. What's the next objective? I need to go? Find the angel Blackstone. No. That can wait. I mean, I would imagine the bandits all died. They were mercenaries. They were Kalian mercenaries. Kilian? Whatever. They were mercenaries. So they weren't necessarily bandits. You shouldn't call them bandits. Okay. Well, we got the piano on the background. Because it's fine. It's the environmental sound system for the mansion. For some reason, it is a very diegetic soundtrack. It's not diegetic. It's pseudo-diegetic. What is the word for that? It's like it sounds to me like it is the soundtrack of the place rather than the soundtrack of the game. Hi. What is up? Okay. So you're a servant. And you're now gonna die. There you go. And there's somebody else over here that doesn't know I'm here, who's now dead as well. No sneak attacks, though. That was one. I've been detected. Really? Okay, vision time. Maybe. There's somebody over there. Sprinting. I can't zoom back. I can't get out of my... I'm sprinting. You can see the animation, though.
And my, how you laughed.
She's dead.
All of them ran inside, but you just stood outside in the rain and... I should have been there for you more, Starlet. So much more. But I will make up for it, I swear. Tomorrow. I will heal you. Once you and the stone are connected, you will be able to walk again. And this time, I will be a good father. And that's just for a start. The stone will change you, Maya. It will become a part of you. And it will give you power even the Lightborn can only dream of. The blind will see again if you so choose, and the mute will speak. You will succeed where I have failed, freeing mankind from all its misery. Like an angel.
That's not what angels do. Oh, wait, something happened? By the gods, the girl herself should become the angel. Who the heck is saying that? Who is making this decision that the girl herself should become the angel? Is that like the memory of that I'm hearing? Of somebody? Why are there flutes all over? Okay, I'll take the keys though, because apparently we need them for opening locks. Okay. Save the game just in case. That requires a key. There's a dresser over here. That goes up. So the girl is not there anymore. Okay. Ooh, nice. 52 out of 100. Good stuff. So yeah, the girl I think was dead. Because otherwise you'd see her spirit, or you wouldn't see her at all, because the, well, even it's a little bit iffy that we can see her at all. Because you don't see the rest of the stuff, right? Like, you don't see... You only see the spirits. You don't see, like, if there was a big statue over here, you don't see the statue. As far as I can tell. Beloved Tanisha, that's the mother, I believe. I would be lying if I said that your last letter didn't hurt me. Is the This letter also wasn't sent. Because the other one wasn't sent. Unless these are the receipts. Which could be. Anyway, is the talk of stable lads and tomfoolish villagers really more important than mine? Oh, right, than my talk. Are the words of stable lads and tomfoolish villagers really more important than mine? That makes more sense. Maya is doing well, believe me. I wouldn't write it if it weren't so. Yes, she is still weak and cannot stay on her legs longer than a few hours before the exhaustions get to her. She's dead, by the way. We know this. But things are looking up. Furthermore, I was able to test the new elixir sufficiently enough to treat her with it in a good conscience. It will help her to regain new strength, Tanisha, and I assure you, you will hardly be able to recognize her afterwards. That sounds bad, actually. So for the last time I ask you, trust me and be patient. You know I would do anything for you and her, anything in love, Samuel. So, yeah. So these, maybe they're supposed to be the receipts of letters that were sent and otherwise shouldn't be here. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they were never sent. Also, I'm not really sure. That thing about not being able to recognize her does sound like a really bad thing, because her mother never saw her when she was ill, as far as I can tell. I think we found the stone. This also seems... Oh. The roof came down. Which would actually bring the whole structure down, but... Not structure, but bring this down for sure. Oh, look at that! We have another one. Easy to find. Both of them. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, no. That's kind of bad. Hi, how's it going? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're also dead. No, that's a mace. Oh, this is going a lot better than I was thinking it was going to go. The magic anomaly is probably the, was always probably going to be the hardest. That didn't actually do damage. Just surprised Shayla. Okay. Can't open them. Girl? Talk. Okay. Shayla got so surprised by that she is now confusing a fork with a girl. I'm pretty sure she's invisible. The girl is. And they just decided to do it like that. Okay. See what we can do here. Also do this one again, just in case.
Here we go. How are you feeling, Starlet? Sorry for the hard stone, but there's no other way.
Because he burned the rest of the beds. That's why there's no other way. She's alive, by the way.
I know. And it might just tickle for a little, but not for long. I promise.
See, you can't tell the rest of the room. You can only see the spirits. And the spirits of the clothing as well. Which is a good thing.
Not too little, not too much.
Okay, he's not horrific. I was gonna say that not too little, not too late can apply to literally everything in life. But I think that applies to that better than anything else.
Maya.
She was alive already, though.
Can you hear me?
Daddy?
Maya, you. Oh, my little starlet, you.
She's pretty tall, though.
I feel dizzy, Daddy. And where's Mommy?
She is at home. You have been very ill, you know that?
She was dead.
Very, very ill.
Dead.
But now...
Now we don't know.
Maya, what's wrong?
Yes, debug now.
It burns.
Oh no, she's
Daddy,
she's gonna burn things. I think
Starlet,
that's what we saw in Kalia. Maybe. I don't think much. Oh, hi. That didn't spook me at all.
Poor little creature. You don't have the slightest idea how special you are, do you? Kalia.
Yeah? Oh, come on. So the game contradicts itself. And also is predictable. How can you do that? Kalia, the girl is her, Dal Galar's daughter. So, did I well, I have all the things available to you, so, you know, I said it before. So when she said it's a daughter, I said, no, that's bad, because she had no reason to know it's a daughter. So immediately I jumped, oh, it's Kalia, for sure. I mean, like, yeah, talk about predictable, that's that. Okay. Now, of course, I was hoping that it wouldn't be that, because I don't like predictable things. I like to be surprised and all that, which is made all the more relevant because that was supposed to surprise me. And then I went back on my prediction that it was Kalia, or Kalia, apparently. That was Kalia. I went back on that prediction because I saw things that would make no sense if it were Kalia. And I think it might have had something to do with the time that it has taken for things to happen, and or for, I don't know. There was something that made no sense. So so this quest got the worst of both things. It got the worst bit of one thing, which is predictable, and got the other worst bit of the other thing, which makes no sense. Well, not the quest itself, just the revelation that it's Kalia. The Blackstone is dull, but a cold shiver runs down your back when watching it. Leave the stone behind you for now and keep on exploring Castle Dalgalar. Because I probably should go back down to Kalia, though. And just be like, hey, so I know you might have... Oh. Nah, she's probably gonna... Yeah, she's not in this level, so... That's... Oh, I think I know why strafing stops working. It's got to do with my sprinting. For some reason, the sprinting breaks strafing. I never noticed that before, so it might be related to this area. What are you going to tell Kalia once she awakes? Well, that she's Dalgalar's daughter. I want to make sure I'm not being unjust on the game for things making sense or not. Maybe the game is going to explain, oh, right, I know I told you this house had been abandoned like last year. I don't actually remember if it was abandoned last year. Because she's not a kid. It's been decades since this happened. So...
We just got a new delivery of
I see.
Anyone?
Okay. Hi. She's feeling better. How are you holding up, now that you know the truth?
How do you think I am? It changes nothing.
Yeah, I suppose it does. Hear that, Kingdom Come? Did you hear that? It changes nothing. Because it does change nothing. My character doesn't believe that, though. Why? Doesn't it help to know why you truly are? Or who you truly are?
Yeah, who am I? The failed experiment of a broken man. I'm not sure if that insight was really what I needed.
Also, that's not who you are.
Of course, it helps me to understand the creature inside me.
That's who
it's
you
a
were
Blackstone.
when you were a kid.
It was my father who fused it with my mind. But in the end, all I'm left with are more questions. For example, whether this means that I must bury my hopes for banishing that creature once and for all, or the question of what this veiled woman's role is in all this. It must have been she who set me out in that village, even though she knew of the Blackstone's essence within me and how dangerous it made me. She seems to be the same one you encountered on the ship where your friend died.
Yeah.
And the one who made those bandits flee into Old Dothulgrad. Who is she? What are her intentions? I just don't understand, Saira. I don't understand. Still, what burdens me the most is what happened in that library.
Really? Oh, oh, apparently. Yeah, yeah. The wall you killing the thing. What exactly did happen in that library, though? I only heard those noises.
Can't you figure it out?
I can.
It was that creature, it in its completed form. Me, without a mask. Please, Saira, I don't want to think about this any more than is necessary.
Yeah. I also don't like that it's still being referred as it, as a creature, as an independent thing, because often it could just be considered part of her. It's just part of her. It's just the like. It's like when you, I don't know, like you adopt a different attitude when you're at work. Imagine that. Like you have a different attitude when you're at work. You're professional, and then when you're at home, you're just more, you know, let go of things. Can you consider that creature, it that shows up when you're at work? I mean, what? And it could be that she could just not have access to the powers that she has when she's not enraged or whatever, and her memory, of course, of the process that happens when she goes into berserk, basically, could be her memory itself could be tarnished, and she could just not remember it and treat it as an it. But as a creature, what is it? Do you have worms in your brain? Ugh. Anyway, we don't have time for the day, so we're going to continue this conversation next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.